Hello you beautiful people and welcome back to Let's Play Banishers Ghosts of New Eden, where we have a couple of things to do. We need to find us shelter, which we already know where, and we are gonna talk to them settlers. Now, this little village town should be a little bit more, so to say, alive, since the mayor, the church dude, I don't know which of both he is, or maybe he is both, was talking to them. Anyhow, okay, somehow I have the feeling we could get in, but I am not sure. Alright, then we have looted here. Let us try to locate the first couple of settlers. Right, since we're here, before we start knocking again, right, we're gonna actually take shelter.
A real life, actual
Banisher,
forward.
yes.
I think you can safely knock it over. I'm at your side again.
But not for long. But not for long. A New Eden curse, a long winter. Did I already write about the winter that never ended? Sometimes I lose track of time. This is the reason why I keep these pages until the day I give them to the wind to witness of what happened to us. 1694. Sickness was upon us. Chicken died first. Then the calves and lambs. Crops were bad in the summer. Autumn was great and cold. All people started to die. I remember, I think it was in October, when we buried the Hinchinson, a whole family taken by the disease in 2 days, children and adults alike. Then there was the fire on the docks, or was it before? It is hard to remember anymore. Fear rose and the decision was made to send children away by precaution. The Governor Haskell ordered the children to be sent away. Thick-skinned Newsmith and Nicholas Doolin agreed to lead the young ones to Boston. It was in December. I remember it because I wrote a long page in my journal that day. The 7th of December. Cold was already terrible then. It only went worse since. Spring never came. According to my notes, we are already in May and snow and ice is everywhere. Our only visitor for all these months is that French friend of the governor, Etienne Roulet, and even him cannot leave now. Minister Davenport has ceased to conduct prayers and guidance in the meeting house. The survivors are all hungry and cold. Soon some help should arrive by boat. Banishers from Europe. I wonder if they will ever be able to leave like the rest of us. Lucy B. That's just in every shelter and in nearly all the other houses, obviously there's a Bible, which is totally fine. Not down talking here to the church or anyone who is a believer. That is not my intent. That's what I wanted to say. Now, can we quickly sit down? We are going to take a quick look in inventory, and I wanted to take a quick look since I want to take a look. No, leave that, thank you. 35. How would the damage upgrade be? 37. That's a question if that would actually be worth upgrading. That is just what I think. Now, banish damage. Okay, I'm going to do an upgrade here. Okay, I think they're, missing upgrades. And that's the reason why I think at one point suddenly we were missing... we were suddenly missing at one point ingredients to manifest, right? I think the reason why was that through upgrades. Upgrades were the problem. Yeah, and I did now upgrade the close combat weapons of Red 2 in order to, you know, have a niftier punch. We should now do with both of them more damage, not only because of the upgrades on the other upgrades we did, but because of the weapon-related damage. That's what I think.
It is our honour you're here, sir.
Okay, we start with you.
You're the governor's son, right?
Yes, sir. Lamentation Haskell. Friends call me Lammy. Or they would if I had any. Please, call me Lammy. I have so many questions, sir. So many questions. But I suspect this is not the time.
No, not the time. But perhaps you may help me anyway.
Me? Why, if I can help, I'd be honoured.
So tell me, Lammy, what do you do?
What?
How do you spend your days?
I assist my father, especially with the ghost wards. That keeps me very busy. When I can, I continue my research into the mysteries of life. Wildlife, mostly. If I can find any. Those that aren't dead have left New Eden. Who can blame them?
Must be hard, being the governor's son and all.
Is it? I don't know. I've never been anyone else's son.
Hard to grow up in his shadow, I would have thought.
Only if you like the attention, not me. I just want to read books and learn stuff. People leave me alone mostly. I like that. Mostly.
Your father spoke of the pestilence.
He did? Then, sir, you know as much as I do.
If you have an opinion of your own, I'd be glad to hear it.
Since you ask it, I believe a thing most vile assails us. An evil of origin unknown and perhaps unknowable.
So the pestilence is part of the curse?
Yes. Of course, the curse. Of course it's the curse. What else could it be?
What else could it be, right?
Those ghost wards are quite unique.
They are, aren't they? Conceived by Etienne Roulet, but made by my father. Do you use them as well in your line of work?
Not really. I mostly talk to ghosts. I don't repel them.
Of course. Still, each tool has its purpose, and these troubled times we need all the tools we can get. Magic is glorious when wielded by the righteous.
You seem to know a lot about it.
Oh, if only, sir, if only. I'm still learning. Many of the subtleties and nuances escape me yet.
Your father believes there is a Harrow's witch. Have you noticed anyone acting strange?
I'd answer, sir, I surely would, only things being as they are, everyone is acting strange. The curse brought illness, illness brought division, division has led to strife. We could do with some healing, sir, we could. We need you to bring us peace.
Yeah, I will try.
Good day to you, Lammy.
Good day to you, sir.
I will try. Wait, this was but our sleeping location. I'm curious because the music changed, by the way. Not curious, intrigued. Ah. Yeah, back to him. I don't want to go. Yeah, that would have been the easier way to our sleeping point, right? Anyways. Let's then start with them settlers. We are not going to be able, I guess, to go through all of them today. But one by one, we are getting there.
This is locked from the other side.
Okay, I thought I could shoot something there, but let's then talk to the two settlers we see.
Bread, our bread, not our ale, our bread. Do you want us to starve? I should have the yeast. You know it, Mistress Barrow. You know it full well.
If you want yeast, then grow your own. Just stick some in a jar and grow it, and you'll have it forever. Now there is none, and it's my fault.
Food is a staple, and drink is a luxury. Give me the yeast.
How many different ways do you need to hear it? Of yeast, there is no more. There is yeast, no more. Yeast? No, no more. There's no more shitting yeast.
You're lying.
You're pricking now, Mr. Cottle, and I am vexed. Go home. Go back to your work. Go to hell for all I care. Just go away.
And away he goes.
Good day, sir.
Good day, madam.
Mistress. Lucy Barrow, the alewife.
Red McWraith, the Banisher. Alewife, is it? I'd never have guessed from looking at you.
And what does an alewife look like, Mr. Banisher?
She's got you there.
Tell me about yourself. About your work.
What are you, the census taker? I'm Lucy Barrow. I'm earnest, proud, clever. I'm a widow of 41. My husband and I ran a tavern in England. I was the brains, he was... well, he was there. And if you call me Widow Barrow, I'll fetch my shears and dock your chestnuts.
What brought you to New Eden?
Freedom. Prosperity. The chance to watch good Puritan men drink till they are sick, even as they fill my purse. And chestnuts. I came for chestnuts.
Now, I happen to know that the alewife hears stories others don't. So, what's new?
Want a story, do you? All right. Recently, I saw Phoebe Walcott walking strangely. She was hiding something under her coat. I don't know what it was, but she went into her barn, and when she came out, she no longer had it. I've seen her repeat the deed on several occasions. Not that I'm counting, nor that I care.
How's life in the Harrows? As sweet as you would wish?
When is life as sweet as one could wish?
Well, that depends on how you define sweetness.
Sweeter ale sells better, but the sweetness makes it weaker.
Tell me about the governor. Not a big ale drinker, I imagine.
Sadly, no. Perhaps if he had been, he might not have been such an arseworm. He's a man, afraid of me, an educated woman. He pries, comes calling to check the contents of my pot. He's afraid, a scared little man. I am a woman of brains and means, but despite that, nay, because of it, I fear the witch hunt.
What can you tell me about Lamentation Haskell?
I hardly know him. He doesn't talk much. I suspect he's smart, but it's hard to tell. He's a little boy. Adorable, of course, but hardly interesting.
Can I ask, have you noticed anything strange lately? If you have, be sure to tell me.
I'll be sure to tell you if I see anything normal. Strange is the flavour of the hour, the week, the month and the year. Yet folks still gossip. They're suspicious, aggressive, impatient. Perhaps they hanker for normality. I suppose it figures.
Well, if you hear anything that strikes you as unusual, do let me know.
And we haven't looked what she
Would you be
sells.
interested in a trade at all?
What do you need?
Okay, good to know that we can, I mean, we haven't really, you know, spend much of our money. But good to know that we can buy crafting
I'll
ingredients
take my leave of you for now.
Have a good day, sir.
right here. And guys, that is then actually already gonna bring us right now to the end of today's episode. And you know it, as usual, we will knock there in the next episode and then talk to the dude at the well. For now, you know it, as usual, really thank you for watching. If you guys actually do have enjoyed today's episode, then please give me a little tinsy thumbs up and subscribe. And hopefully I see you in the next episode. Until then, I wish you all a wonderful day. Stay frosty. Bye.